Hello and welcome along. Today on Thornton Farm, we are going to be doing various bits and pieces around the farm. The chief one is, if I go into here, we have a great demand at the moment on wool. So it's £9,000 per 1,000 litres. So we are going to load up in the little MB truck and head down to our sheep because I don't know how much wool we actually have. We do need to pop into the other yard first and pick up the well, A, the rear weight, and B, the pallet forks. So we'll go through here and grab those first. As you can see, there are lots of other bits of work to do. So if we can get this done quickly, then we'll come back and give our animals a clean. There we go. Where's our barrel weight? I'm not 100% sure where our barrel weight is actually. We don't strictly need it for this, but yeah, I don't know where we left it after our... oh yes, I do. I think we actually left it in the other yard. If it's not here, we won't worry about it. We'll just head down to the sheep. Ooh, we have quite a few eggs to pick up as well, so we might, when we come back, we will get that. There's our barrel weight. So, yeah, I thought as much. Colour-coded to our MB track, we were using it on the cow edition. And there we go. Right. Let's head down. We need to sell that trailer, the big chaff trailer, because we're not going to be using that. Now what we want to do with the money from this is to purchase a new piece of seeding equipment. So hopefully we have a lot of wool down here. We have, ooh, a pallet and a half. Okay, so that will fit on, yeah, that will fit on our trailer for the landy quite nicely. So let's go get that. Where are you? There we are. And as I said, we will pick up some of the eggs on the way. So, although that is a little bit out of our way, because the humber is over here. Right, let's head down. Yeah, the Fortuna we don't actually need. We don't have any equipment to use with it. Basically, because all the corn we plant, we need for the pigs. So we're not looking to do anything with the corn other than that. So having something that gathers chaff, it could be useful if we were doing grass with forage harvest from the field. But then I decided to do it with the forage wagon instead. Right, I need to turn this around here. And then, as we sold our forage harvesters to buy a couple of fields, because I thought that was more useful. We could conceivably get some more grass work done before winter hits. We will see what we get done in the live stream tonight, I think. Okay, and open the side of the trailer. Oh, no, that didn't do it. There we go. Right. Now using this little MB track is perfect down here because it's small and this area is actually quite tight. As I found out when I tried to turn the articulated trailer around in here a little while ago, you might see. That did not go so well. That up. Let's have a little more space. Oh, no, that didn't come off. Try that again. There we go. There we are. Because it's a little bit of an angle. This won't take very long to load up. I'm hoping this is going to give us a whole load of money. It may not. Last time we had a great demand for wool. We had 4 full pallets that we took in. And that put us up to about 150,000. Don't know if this is going to have a similar effect. Right. So I'll leave the MB track here. For now, we are going to use it again in a minute because all the animals need feeding. Oh, actually need cleaning out is the thing we need to do for them. Right, strap those 2 down and we'll head down the spinnery. Now the quickest route to the spinnery, I think, is back past the farm. So that's up this way and left. Now, I know when I use the Land Rover, I do get the questions, when is it going to be released? I think in some form it's really not far off now. I need to do some final testing and some final tweaks, which I've been trying to do for a while, I think. Soon, and I promise that. It just needs to be right. And there will be, because of the fact that I do want to release it now, there will be a second version of it with some added features, because there's stuff that I want to add that if I try and add those at the moment with the time I have available, just won't get added, and it will never get released. So yeah, the version that not quite this version, because this version is a slightly older one. But it's not far off this version. Right, and around here. And down here. So we have 88,000. We've got to be careful because I want to get some equipment for the winter. Right, we're going to pop out for this. Right, so we have 88,000. And wool sales are going to give us how much? We already surpassed 100. 100, that's 20. Ooh, not quite 30,000. 27,734. Still, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Right, so we'll head back and grab the MB track and get cleaning the animals out of it. Actually, first, so we have 116 now. We need to look for a new piece of drilling equipment. We need something that we can do that's not part of the multi-pack. We'll do also radish as well as other stuff. There is something in the coon pack that somebody suggested, so I want to have a look at that. So we're probably going to have a look at that, but we'll get this back to the farm first and parked up, and pick up our eggs. Whoa. Yeah, there we go. Forgot we were still looking at the chair when we jumped out. Right, and there we go. In. Trying to go right around behind me is not wise. So we will take this Fortuna trailer up to the shop as well when we go to purchase this new piece of equipment, and that will also sell and get us a bit of money. So we'll probably take the cow edition to go and do this. Oh, I hit the weedy bins. Right, there we go. So, let's go have a look in the shop. So we are, I think, under cultivators. Did we not have a new... Yeah. The Disco Lander, I think, includes canola. You see, this one, I think it'd be quite good to try. It takes 220 horsepower, which we should be fine for. And does radish. What's its width? Its working width is 6 meters. So we could try the Disco Lander, or we could try... well, we've got lots of other options there. We've got that one we've got, which is 5.4 meters, but doesn't do the radish. So I think, because we don't have a separate, we do have a separate cultivator. So what we could do actually is sell our existing cultivator. Where are you? Which is here somewhere. That's what we're going to do. We'll sell our existing cultivator as well, which is worth, when I find it. Oh, that's weird. don't know whether I'm looking for a picture of it folded up or folded down. There it is, the Amazon. So that will get us 18,000. And then looking in the shop, the Disco Lander, which is here. That will cost us 35, but we've just made nearly 30 grand. So, yeah, let's do that. So we're going to go and do that. I think that the other one is here anyway. Yeah, so we're going to sell this trailer and sell the Amazon cultivator. Where are our other tractors? Now this should be doing some work on field 4. So we'll get him going again. He's off. Perfect. Oh, let's turn off the extra points. There we go. Right, and where is... I think our cow edition is... there. Right, so we will drop the front of this and use this because it's a bit faster. We don't want this. So our sheep are down to 9% productivity because they have bad cleanliness. Our pigs need cleaning, and our cows are only at 10% productivity. I think it's because they need feeding. So I think what we're going to do is, if we have time in this... Whoa, the gate's closed. If we have time in this episode, we will do some cleaning out. Whatever we don't finish in this episode, we will do tonight in the live stream. So it'll probably be to do with the... to do with the animals mostly. Right. So we're going to sell this. So selling these two actually will get us most of the way there anyway to getting the Disco Lander. It would be quite useful this, because it just means that we can directly seed the oilseed radish without having to recultivate as well. But it's only limited, so it's limited to sort of grass, grass, oilseed radish, and canola, which is quite good. Small seed stuff. We might fill up the fuel bowser and take it out to the Xerion as well. So lots of just sort of buying and selling equipment. There we go. Move our tractor out, because we most definitely don't want to be selling that. 21,000. That's fantastic. Right, so we want to purchase a cultivator, and we're going for the Disco Lander. Like that. Buy that. Yep. Okay. Now we're going to put this on our other tractor. There we go. Switch it to radish. I can go and fill it up back at the farm. Yes, it doesn't hold a huge amount, this. It should suit our purposes. Quite nicely. We need to fill it up before we get it started on field 13. Which of course we have already cultivated, but never mind. Now the trick is going to be getting it to... I suppose you could... yes. I can set it to do field work only or seeding. So if I set it to do field work, it won't seed. Right, so we're going to reverse this into here and get it filled up. And then we're going to run that trailer back to the shop quickly. There we go. Yeah, that's still loading it. Good. Run this trailer back. Then we'll get the fast track, the MB track back to the farm. I keep calling it fast track. And we will use that to get cleaning the animals. But yeah, this trailer would be fantastic for doing chaff and stuff with the forage harvester if we hadn't sold the forage harvester. So we've not really got a use for it on the farm. It might even be too tall to use with our combines. So yeah, we'll sell this. We've got the Stuart trailer, which holds everything we need as far as combine goes. And with winter coming, we want to sort of maximise the amount of money we have anyway. Which is why we need to get our animals working at full whack. Springtime especially, I want to get the animals working at full whack. Right. Wow. That's perfect. We have made back all the money we just spent on the cultivator. And then a bit more. That's perfect. Because I do have to purchase some stuff for doing forestry work for next week's episodes. We won't spend too long in winter doing forestry stuff because we are gonna. The trouble we're gonna have there is we're gonna be getting a bit repetitive if I'm not careful. But we'll do some forestry in the winter, and then we'll get back into the spring fairly quickly. I don't envision spending more than about 3 episodes doing winter stuff. Right, and we'll drop the front of this because I meant to do that earlier and haven't. This is probably my least used barn. Right, with a few minutes left, we will at least get the MB track back. Maybe clear the food up from the front of the cows and the pigs. Right, so let's go get the MB truck. Okay, it's a pity I couldn't bring the other head down here and clean the sheep out as well. Get this back to the farm. We're still recycling the food on the pigs, and food on the cows we're turning to Mike. I need to make sure that when I feed the sheep, we feed them in autumn, because in winter I can't feed them grass, and I do have a lot of grass. Right. Oh, the piece of equipment I was about to put the pilot forks in front of. That would not be good. That is a good amount of feed and bales and everything we have, which I'm quite happy about. There we go. Reverse up here and then just do 2 threads because it's a little bit difficult to turn around. There we go. Brush is on and away we go. So when the brush is on, you create muck. When the brush is off, you just collect up whatever it is that is there. Load this right at the back. Right, it is off, which is what we want, because we're going to do the pigs now. Because we don't have a lot of corn, it makes sense to give the corn that they chuck out back to them. especially considering that's quite a lot of corn. Nearly 1,000 litres of it. In fact, oh yeah, it's not quite 1,000 litres. Right, and with this, that is a pretty good place for us to finish. So, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.